Today, we're diving into one of the most confusing and mind-bending Japanese films ever made, a story where reality, dreams, and video games collide, and the main character keeps dying, except she never truly dies. So buckle up, because this one starts off normal, and ends in a complete glitch of reality. In those buses, there are a lot of female students who are all going for their classes. Among them, one of the girls' name was Mitsuko, who looked quite cute. She was writing something in her notebook. When her friend started saying to her, "Do you keep writing all the time? What will you gain by making notes like this? Look here, everyone is enjoying, why don't you?" Saying this, her friend snatches her notebook, and her pen falls down. And when she bends down to pick up her pen, at that very moment, something comes very fast and cuts both buses from the middle, because of which all the girls get cut into two pieces. As soon as Mitsuko lifts herself back up, she becomes extremely shocked seeing what just happened. And because she had bent down to pick up the pen, that's why she was saved. Seeing this, she becomes very scared and starts running after getting down from the bus. Here we get to know that the thing which was cutting everyone was nothing else but the wind itself, which was cutting everyone. Now that wind also starts chasing Mitsuko. Seeing this, Mitsuko starts running very fast while screaming. While running, she sees 4 more girls ahead, and she tells them to bend down. But it was already too late. That wind also cuts them from the middle and goes away, but among them, Mitsuko had saved one girl. At that moment, they see some girls cycling somewhere. They also try to save them. But the wind does the same to them as it did with their friends just now, and in the same moment, that girl also dies who Mitsuko had just saved from that invisible thing. Now seeing this, she becomes very scared. And she starts running here and there. Ahead, we see that when Mitsuko reaches near a river, she becomes shocked seeing that in that river also, already many dead bodies were lying, which the wind, meaning that invisible thing, had cut. From there, she takes clothes from one dead body and changes. In the next scene, we see that while walking, Mitsuko has reached a school where there were many more female students. Their uniform was quite different from Mitsuko's uniform, which means she was not a student of their school. Right then, a girl comes near Mitsuko and starts saying to her, "How are you?" Actually, if we see carefully, that girl was her best friend. But Mitsuko asks her, "Are you really my best friend?" Because she was not understanding anything about what was happening with her. She was in a lot of shock. Here we also get to know that Mitsuko and her best friend love each other very much. Right then, a strong wind blows there. And Mitsuko, getting scared, goes inside the building. Her best friend was not understanding anything about what was happening. She starts asking Mitsuko, "Why are you trembling so much? And why are you so scared? What has happened to you?" Then Mitsuko tells everything to her best friend. How a gust of wind came and cut all the students of her school and went away. Hearing this, her friend takes her near the window, puts her hand outside and says, "Look, this is just wind and nothing else." Here, Mitsuko's heart gets some peace. And she starts feeling that maybe this could be my dream. After this, Mitsuko's best friend takes her 2 more friends and makes a plan to close the class as soon as all 4 of them are about to go outside the class. Right then their teacher comes there and sees them. But all 4 of them run away from there. While running, all 4 of them reach a lake. There, Mitsuko's best friend tells her 2 friends also about her dream. Then one of the girls says, "It could be true, like there is a mirror world, where everything is opposite to this world." Saying this, she throws a stone into the pond and starts saying, "Look, here I threw the stone. But maybe in the other world I did not do so." Right then, suddenly a crocodile comes out of that pond and eats one of the girls. Then that girl, who was talking about the mirror world, says, "Look, I told you. What happens in this world does not happen at all in that world. And what is happening in that world cannot happen in this world. So in that world, she was eaten by the crocodile. And here look, she is completely safe. Near the same lake, a bed is seen. All four of them lift the pillows from that bed and start playing with them. Then we see two girls watching them from far. Among those two girls, one was dressed as a bride. Because those two girls had married each other. After this, one of the friends says, we will have to do something that is impossible in that world. Because our fate has already been written. But we can also change it. After this, all these girls return to their school. And go to the class to take the next lecture. Right then, Mitsuko sees that there is a pillow lying near her. Now as soon as she bends down to pick up this pillow. Right then her teacher starts firing with a gun in the whole class, and as soon as Mitsuko picks up the pillow and looks up. All the girls in her class have been killed. All the remaining students who are still alive run outside with Mitsuko, but all the teachers begin firing at the girls. During the chaos, when they finally make it out, the wind attacks again and slices everyone apart. Now Mitsuko is once again completely alone. She runs through a crowded area until she reaches a police station. She tells the policewoman everything. After listening, the policewoman says, "But you're not even wearing a school uniform." Then she places a mirror in front of Mitsuko. Mitsuko looks into the mirror and realizes she has completely changed. People aren't calling her Mitsuko anymore but by another name. We then learn that she is about to get married. The police officer takes her to her wedding ceremony. People around her congratulate her. When they reach the church, Mitsuko sees her best friend there again. Mitsuko asks, "What is happening to me?" Her friend whispers, "Stay quiet. We're being controlled by someone. Just do what I say." She helps Mitsuko put on her wedding dress and tells her to walk down the aisle. As she does, all the girls around her mock and laugh at her. Seeing this, Mitsuko's best friend begins killing them one by one. When Mitsuko reaches the groom's spot, she is shocked to see a coffin instead of a groom. When the coffin is opened, a huge pig comes out. Terrified, Mitsuko attacks it with a broken bottle. She and her best friend then run out of the church. At the gate, two girls try to stop them, but Mitsuko's friend kills them too. Mitsuko runs away in another direction, feeling that something terribly wrong is happening to her. She sees another mirror and realizes she's changed again. Now she's in a race, and some girls come up to her saying, "You're a great runner. Why are you standing still? Start running." When she starts running, she feels a surge of energy. She tries her best to win the race. While running, she sees the ghosts of her dead friends from school. Then her best friend appears again. They both notice that the same pig and the women from the church are chasing them. While running, some girls tell Mitsuko, "Get out of this world." After running for a while, Mitsuko finds herself in a dark, lonely place. There, she sees some students wearing school uniforms who tell her, "We're all dead, and we'll kill you too." Just then, Mitsuko's best friend appears again, kills that girl, and drags Mitsuko away. Her friend tells Mitsuko to shout her name loudly. Mitsuko starts yelling her own name over and over. At that moment, Mitsuko returns to her real form. Her best friend shows her a wire connected to her hand and says, "Please, pull this wire out so I can leave this world." Mitsuko hesitates, afraid that pulling the wire might kill her best friend. But because she loves her deeply, she doesn't want to do it. Her friend insists, and finally, Mitsuko pulls the wire out. As soon as she does, her best friend's body splits in two. Mitsuko then sees a door appear before her. When she steps through it, she finds herself in the real world, the world of men. She sees posters of herself on the walls, which some boys are looking at. One boy comes to her and says, "You're in the future. Hearing this, Mitsuko faints. Later, when she wakes up, she sees an old man playing a video game. On the screen, Mitsuko sees herself, the same character she has become. The old man says, "I created this game. I'm the one controlling all of you. You actually died long ago, but I recreated you using your DNA." Realizing this is all just a game, Mitsuko thinks she might still be able to return to her real world. At that moment, a man appears and calls her toward him. The old man then tells Mitsuko, "Complete your final level." As Mitsuko walks forward, she remembers her best friend's words. "If we do something impossible in this world, we can escape from it." Then Mitsuko grabs the man by the throat and says, "Stop playing with our lives." She picks up the old man's walking stick and stabs it into her own stomach, killing herself. The old man never imagined she would do that. Her destiny completely changes. She dies in the game world, but she's alive in the real world. In the final scene, we see that Mitsuko's other characters also kill themselves one by one, freeing themselves from the game. Finally, Mitsuko is shown lying in a snowy place. She has returned to her real world. And with that, this mind-twisting story comes to an end. To see more such movie explanations, don't forget to comment next below. Thanks for watching.